technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Mining drill construction is in progress.
It looks like an earthquake is coming. It's an earthquake! It's going to seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter. Blueprints are available for crafting.
Ashley, I am detecting a larger than usual attack wave heading our way. We have to defend the drill until it is finished. Base is under attack. The earthquake is at an end. Seismic activity is decreasing.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Too close to another portal.
Technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Construction finished. Ashley, we can activate it as soon as we're ready. It will take us to the large cavern below us.
Are we going to be able to return here after that?
Yes, we discussed this before. The drill will go through a hard rock layer. It will not destabilize this area.
Okay, just wanted to be sure of that. We've invested quite a bit of effort into building up this outpost. I wouldn't want to lose it.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them. under attack. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Subsurface travel complete. Rift jump capabilities enabled. The mining drill will work as a rift beacon. We can safely jump to and from this location if we need to.
Good. That's reassuring. You never know how many times we'll have to reconstruct here. Right, Mr. Riggs?
I would strongly prefer if I did not have to reconstruct at all. Please be careful, Ashley. This is not a pleasant process.
Okay. It was just a joke. Believe it or not, but I don't like that as well. I'm never sure if I'm going to make it back in one piece.
Acknowledged. Bad jokes aside, our primary task here is to probe the tunnels that stretch out deeper underground from this cavern. I have marked the locations of a few of the deepest tunnels on your map.
Okay, we only have to throw sonic grenades inside these tunnels. This shouldn't be that difficult. Can we do that in any order we want?
Yes, you can do that in any order. Please be careful, Ashley. I am detecting a lot of movement in these caves. Expect strong resistance. Danger! Danger! Hostile creatures are moving in on us from all directions. Prepare to fight.
First tunnel mapped. A few more to go.
Warning! Watch out for falling rocks. The sonic wave has rocked the ceiling. We should move away from this area. Danger! Enemy movement below and above us. Hostiles are closing in fast. Prepare for combat.
Second tunnel mapped. So far, so good.
Warning! The grenade shockwave penetrated deep into the rock and destabilized this area. We should evacuate its area of effect.
This is beginning to look dangerous. I hope we don't collapse the entire cave on our hands.
Don't worry, Ashley. The effect of the sonic wave resonance is only local. This should be fine. Mission completed. Hostiles are closing in fast. Prepare for combat.
Another tunnel mapped. Just a few more to go.
Warning! The ceiling is unstable. Quickly, move out of the danger zone.
I'm not sure if gathering data this way is a good idea. How much more do we need, Mr. Riggs?
We have gathered a substantial amount of geospatial data. We have more than half of what we need.
Okay, maybe we can pull this through. Technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Okay, one more tunnel mapped. There's only one more to go.
Warning! This area is close to collapse. Evacuate this zone immediately.
Got it. No more time for distractions. Let's move straight to the last objective.
Warning! Seismic stability compromised. This entire cave level is close to collapse. Ashley, we need to finish mapping the last tunnel. We are almost there.
New buildings are available for construction. Weapon dropped. New technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. We can try to recover it later.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. can try to recover it later.
Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Incoming from all directions.
We got it. The last tunnel is mapped. Get us out of here, Mr. Riggs.
Danger! The cave is collapsing. I am trying to establish rift jump coordinates.
Jump! Mr. Riggs, we have to rift jump to base.
Error! I can't get along with coordinates.
The cave is falling down on us. Mr. Riggs, we have to jump. Now!
Error! Establishing coordinates failed. Emergency procedure.
We made it. I can't believe it. I thought we were going to die down there. Thank you, Mr. Riggs. That was a really close call.
Do not thank me, Ashley. I am sorry for letting you take that risk. We should have devised a safer plan for mapping the deeper caves.
Don't worry about that. We made it out in one piece, and we mapped all of the tunnels that we wanted to. Can you track the Anorix worm with that data?
I was able to create a detailed map of the underlying cavern system superstructure and the intertwining soft limestone layers. I extracted the worm's path by tracing it back from the location where we encountered it last time. The trail goes very deep underground and cuts off abruptly.
What? Do you mean like in the Anorix chamber where we met it last time?
Yes, very similar. All of the readings that we gathered stopped around a spherical dead zone deep underground. I think that it is safe to assume that the Anorix worm is resting there.
That sounds very plausible, but can we get there before it leaves? Can you navigate the mining drill to that location?
Yes and no. I was able to map a number of possible paths through the solid rock superstructure. However, we will have to drill through numerous rock layers. Neither my mecha-suit nor the mining drill sensors are capable of dynamic path tracing through such a complex environment.
We can work around that. If we can build a network of seismic laboratories, then we can use that structure as a vast seismic wave antenna. We could then relay that data to the mining drill in real time and use that to navigate.
That could work, but it would also require a powerful data center to process all of the incoming data at sufficient speed. Difficult, but doable.
All right then, there's no time to waste. Let's get to work. New buildings are available for construction.
Seismic Laboratory and Construction Site D has finished building.
This lab is going to be functional as soon as we provide it with power and stabilization fluid.
Remember that we can get water for the seismic laboratories by building geothermal power plants and connecting their output to a water filtering plant.
Unknown energy burst detected. I have marked its estimated location on our map. We should investigate that area.
I can still feel your presence, creature. You tried to find me, but hope is gone. I feel the crystals singing ever louder. Soon I will hear nothing but their song. I left my last gift for you. Do not try to find me. That will be the death of you.
I heard it again, but this time it wasn't comforting. I'm afraid you were right, Mr. Riggs, and the Anorix is taking control of the creature. It's losing consciousness. It said it left this last gift for us.
I am sorry to be right about this, Ashley. I know you wanted to save it, but this only proves its fate was inevitable. There was nothing we could do.
I'm sorry for not listening to you earlier. Let's see what it left for us, and then we'll do what has to be done.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. The ground is shaking. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
The earthquake is starting. It will deal serious damage to our buildings. The earthquake is over. It looks like it unearthed an object near its epicenter. Seismic laboratory at construction site A has finished building.